And welcome to Thursday Night Football. We're live from the picturesque Adelaide Oval. This is the round 16 match between Port Adelaide and Carlton. There are different agendas at play today. One side will look to shore up their top 8 spot, while the other will fight to keep themselves in the hunt. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the power. My tipping hasn't been so crash hot, so I'm going with a couple of roughies this week, and this seemed as likely a candidate as any.
Thanks, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. Port Adelaide and Carlton's Round 11 2008 clash at Football Park was a dull affair for three quarters. Port leading 8-12 to 3-12. Carlton mounted a late charge, and when ninth gamer Matthew Cruiser kicked his third goal of the last quarter, they were suddenly within a point with just under 8 minutes remaining. Kate Simpson kicked truly on the run to put the Blues in front for the first time at the 31-minute mark. Brendan Favola added another after the siren to complete one of the great comebacks. Carlton home by 12 points, 10-15 to 8-15. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Sweet wins the first hit out. Butters, what can he do with it? Radagalia leading from the front. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Pepper, he's gone. McGovern doing the grunt work. Hollands, he'll feel that one. Somehow release the ball. Saad runs onto it. Good thinking and good execution too. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Can he hit a target? Williams in the clear.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The power cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Blues on the board first. Sweet with the tap. Horn Francis. He's been busy so far. Punched away. Pepper just had to get it out. Burn Jones. The distance is the only problem. He's rushed it behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Looking for a quick transition. Silvani can keep it moving. McGovern. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Hewitt, Silvani, he'll be annoyed by that. Attracted a crowd. De Koning in the right spot at the right time. He's generally a good kick. Chera on a lead. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. Can't get hold of it. Sin. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Lord, here's real danger now.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He should be able to give them the lead, but that is not a good kick. He's missed.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Silvani working hard and being rewarded. Wiedering pushes into space and receives the footy. Hewitt leading by example. Walsh. Chera. Called for a push. Searching kick. Rosie with the big fist. Farrell. Burn Jones. This spells trouble. Kicking for his first. Aliyah got a fist in. The power under great pressure. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Sweet punches it out of the ruck. Butters. Chera desperate to win it back. Boot to ball and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Sweet, the winner there. Horn Francis. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Good work rate. Normally delivers. Sees something he likes. Kicks inside the forward 50. Fogarty demanded the footy and got it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Sweet wins it. Rosie. Horn Francis. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Hewitt gets there first. He's hit up the lead. Motlop. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's a handy buffer they've established. De Koning slaps it out. Cripps, Hewitt into the action again already. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. De Koning showing his skills. Cripps, Chera, Akers drives it inside the forward 50. This is good ball movement.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
The Power are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Power really need to respond now. De Koning slaps it out. Chera, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Akers, it's a tough game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. De Koning looking for territory. Hewitt, got to get it on quickly.
The Blues would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
De Koning has probably got the points at this stage. Butters with a steal. Rioli had his name written all over it. Pepper drops into the hole and marks. They desperately need a goal. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Silvani all on his own. Chera works hard to present. Well played. He's everywhere at the moment. Marshall wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Walsh, he's lost possession. Plays on. The Power, not at their best so far. Time to turn on the Jets. Pepper, desperate defence. Berry, not on my watch, he says. Big shove there, has to be a free.
They just need this to stem the flow.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Saad brings it back in. Kemp has found some space. Probing ball. The Blues are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's well played. Fogarty, they're building something dangerous here, and they're away. De Koning, Mackay, they've picked their way through. Chera has drifted forward and marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
The Power desperately need to shift the momentum. The kick is precise. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Power are still in this somehow. It really should be out of their reach when you look at the stats sheet, but it's not. They need to start winning the ball out of the centre and getting it into their forwards quickly. Some scoreboard pressure could make a very different game of it.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera, Akers, Cripps. You have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. De Koning looking for territory. Hewitt, great anticipation. Marshall. That's one of the easier decisions the umpire will have to make. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. The Power moving the ball well. They'll compete inside the 50. De Koning got the handball away. Chera, Cowan. They're making hard work of it. Hollins. That has to hurt. De Koning. Cripps. Farms it out. Young has pushed up. Cowan. Hollins. Pounces. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. The umpire says he had no prior. De Koning wins the tap. Chera, Butters, gathers. That's a push and pay. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. It's been that kind of day for them. Young, daring run out of defence. The Power have denied them the corridor. Haynes thought his way through it. No point trying to claim the mark. Walsh takes a beauty. The Blues are playing some great footy. Cottrell kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The Power are stunned and they're not alone. There's no point blaming anyone. They've just got to get to work.
The Blues on the board first after half-time. Marshall looking for territory. Wines. Butters. Got to get rid of it. Drew. Boak fighting hard. Rosie. He might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Power have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Kemp wins the hit out. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire will have it. Marshall gets his hand to it. Butters. Rosie. Drew. Drives it inside the forward 50. They've given it up. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Cripps. Kemp, strong grab. Haynes, what can they build here? In no man's land. Mackay, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Blues with a steadying goal. Marshall showing his skills. That's a quality hand pass. Drew gets his kick despite the heat. Wiedering wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Hollins makes position. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy well here. I've liked his game today. Mackay marks on centre wing. They can smell victory. Burn-Jones with the intercept mark. Winds with a chance to run. They'll take the patient approach. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Blues haven't exactly busted open the floodgates, but they're on course for a comfortable victory, and they've arguably been aided by a lack of imagination from the opposition coach's box. They haven't been greatly stretched defensively, it's fair to say.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Kemp has got on top. Cripps knew where the help was. Chera, what can he do with it? Doherty, he'll be sore in the morning. No way through there, and they'll reset. Marshall wins the hit out. Butters, winds. This is promising. Wiedering claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Doesn't often waste it. Mackay, McGovern. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Lord. Chera is cool under pressure. Cripps in the right spot. This is promising. Kemp in some space now. Heads for the pocket. Punched away. Clean pickup. Jones made the footy his. Bergman, clever kick. Doherty got a fist in. Drew, the power, have been out of sorts. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Fogarty takes an excellent grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Hollins, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. Doherty handballs it to nobody. Fogarty, conservative kick. The Blues looking dangerous. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Kemp wins it down. Chera, Butters, intercepts the hand pass. He just keeps racking up disposals. Drew snares the loose ball. Pepper, Richards. Will he look for a target or go himself? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Boak in the clear. Golden opportunity here.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Power have the first of the last quarter. The big men fly. Horn Francis, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Kemp showing some pace. Chera, Lord, Cripps. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency. Marshall palms it down. Rosie, Bergman can't afford to panic. Wines, can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Boot, ball, goal!
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
They've done this very comfortably. De Koning has had his measure today. Cripps has been irrepressible. Cottrell feeling the heat. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Haynes. Chera. He's so good in close. Cottrell sees the goals ahead and takes the advantage. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. The big men fly. Chera, Lord, out of the congestion. The Blues are after a spot in the top 4, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.